Yeah.
Hey yo, man, it's your time. And fuck poverty. Get this money, man. What the fuck you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell you're mad at me just by how your face.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Phil and Leroy the Judgemental podcast.
What's up, everybody? This is Phil over here.
And I'm Leroy. What's been going on, Phil?
Not much. What's been up with you?
Nothing. I told you we had our job holiday party today. Did you see the gift? Did you see the text message when I told you about the gift?
No, I didn't see it.
An umbrella.
It sounded like something. Well, I got a sandwich, a dry chicken sandwich, and a bag of chips, a vitamin water, and a gift card, a $25 Amazon gift card.
What you buying for $25 on Amazon?
Nothing.
Well, we got a guest in here. We got three-time champ, Mr. Jeff Baker, owner of the Greyhound bus station at Intermodal Center. The address is 208 East Bayfront Parkway, Erie, PA 16507. The number is area code 814-453-2171. Now, am I gonna get paid for that free little advertisement there, Jeff?
Better call Greyhound for that.
What's been going on?
Man, same old. Hey, you know what? I was just looking at my Skype history, and I think it was like almost a year today that when we did the first one.
Yeah, it's been about a year. Well, first of all, before we get into that, I want to congratulate you on 14 years of sobriety. I saw your video. I think I favored it. I'm not sure. There's a video of on Jeff Baker's Instagram page. We'll post the link to that video, and Jeff Baker will tell you all his social media information after the interview. So the other thing is I want to ask you is how's business going during this COVID?
It's still about the same. It's still like not too many people really riding the way that it used to be. I mean, COVID is definitely getting worse, especially this time of year. You know, you see all these people who are sitting up here, sport players and everything. They all getting COVID, and some people are just being cautious, and I kind of can't blame them because I mean, this stuff is not getting any better.
Right. So tell us about this sneaker con in Cleveland that you're going to.
This will be my third sneaker con. This time when I go, it's going to be more for, just to meet people because I've connected with a lot of people in the sneaker game. And, a few of them said, hey, I will be at sneaker con, in Cleveland. I mean, who knows what I might pick up if they have anything that might catch my eye for the right price. Because I'm not paying no astronomical price for at all.
No StockX price, huh?
No.
Now, have you ever bought anything from there?
Yes, yeah. You know what? When StockX first came around, I used to get steals on StockX. I used to get shoes under retail on StockX. Mm-hmm. In fact, I've got maybe like 3 or 4 pairs under retail on StockX. And now, ever since the whole pandemic and all that, man, them prices have went stupid.
What about you, Phil? You ever get anything from there?
No.
Okay. All right. So
I mean, I have been on there, and I just looked at the prices, and it just been so much. I was like, nah, I'm cool.
Okay, yeah. And then it's funny how the prices change with the sizes.
Yep.
Well, you see from the description, as Mr. Baker just told you, we're doing a sneaker our 2021 sneaker episode where I have 19, I think, sneakers that we're going to give a grade of. What was it, 1 to 10, Phil? 10 being the best? All right, 10 is the best. Some of these, well, you'll see I'm talking to Phil and Jeff now, you'll see on the description of it, there's the dates it came out and a price. If they don't have a date on it, it's already out. Some of these dates is like December the 10th or December the 5th or something like that. So, in other words, Jeff, you already probably had these sneakers anyway. Here we go. We have the Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, I know I'm probably pronouncing that name wrong. It's a boutique sneaker store in DC. I think they have one in Atlanta. I'm not sure. But here's the Anne-Marie Air Jordan 1s High OG. Came out December the 3rd, and the price tag is $200. Phil, go ahead. What's your thoughts?
I'm not really these type of sneakers, the ones. I'm not really a big fan of them. They don't look bad, and the patterns look all right. So I'll probably give it like a 7.
Okay, Jeff.
A 2.
Oh, why so low?
Because it's too hyped. Like I don't get in the hype. Hype is not what I do with sneakers. If I love a sneaker, then yes, I'll try to get it. But this one here had too much controversy. It's overrated because the material really is not all that. I kept seeing more and more pictures, and I'm just not impressed with it. I'm like, and the only reason why I'm giving it a 2 is because it is a Jordan 1, and Jordan 1s are my second favorite Jordans, but it's just too much going on with just this one shoe.
Now, is this... Oh, go ahead, Phil.
No, I was going to say, if Jordan 1s is his second favorite sneaker, and this is a Jordan 1, there's no way it could be a 2, because 2 is shitty. So you're saying this Jordan is 1 is shitty just because of the hype?
No, it's shitty because of the material and the hype.
The material is this a suede?
No, that is, I don't know what that is, but it's something that I'm just not impressed with. Like, people hype this up to where people are like, oh yeah, I gotta have it. And I'm like, gotta have what? Because that material is not the business. Because that material is, where the swoosh is, where the top of it is, okay, right. Yes, that's fine. But
now is that snakeskin?
That sail color?
That's not snakeskin?
Yeah, I don't know, but the snakeskin is fine. I can deal with that. But it's the sail color the sail color with that material is just not the business for me. Like, I'm just not, I'm not that impressed. I'm really not.
Okay. Not a fan of that snake. I don't know if it's snakeskin or not. I'm not sure, but I guess it's kind of looking like snakeskin.
See, I think that's the best part of the sneaker.
What, the snakeskin?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, I can get down with the snakeskin, but that other material, that stuff is not. No.
So I'm gonna give it maybe if it was a different color, maybe if the snakeskin part was black and the bottom of the sneaker was black, maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna give it I wouldn't give it a 2. I'll probably give it a 4.
Yeah,
damn.
Here we go. We have the Adidas Yeezy 700 version 3 copper fade. Came out December the 3rd, and the price tag is $200. And no, Philip, that's not a 3D printout. That's actually not a sneaker look, because it don't look real. It look like a cartoon or something that I posted together. So go ahead, Jeff. What's your review?
A 1, because I don't even rock those Yeezys. What is that? A 700 you said?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't deal. The only Yeezys I rock are 350s. All them other ones they can keep, because those things are ugly.
Go ahead, Phil.
I'm agree right along with him. That's a 1 right there. The way these Yeezys look, it looks like sneakers made for an alien or something. I don't understand that.
Right. Agree with everyone. I give it a 1 too. But the thing is, when you see people walking down the street with them, I'm like, damn, them some old ugly ass sneakers.
I see them all the time going to work.
All right, we got the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG patent. It's coming out December the 30th, and the price tag is $170. It's a patent leather Jordan 1s. Go ahead, Phil. What's your review?
Like I said, I'm not a fan of the Jordan 1, but if I was, the original colors would be the one. So I'm gonna say it's an 8.
But these are patent levers, you know that.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right,
They still
Jeff.
got the color pattern right.
All right.
9.5 all day.
Okay.
All day.
So you like patent leather sneakers?
See, I don't understand. I see a lot of people have problems with the patent leather. I actually like it. Like, I mean, I like the the whole glossy look and all that. Like, that's actually pretty dope if you know how to rock them. But yeah, I mean, just because number one, that colorway is just iconic. Period. I mean, they got it exactly what it is. It's the bread colorway, And then if it didn't even have the patent leather, it would definitely be a 10 for everybody. But everybody's going after this shoe next week. Like, there is. I don't know too many sneakerheads who aren't going after this shoe. This shoe is dope.
Mm-hmm. I give him. Phil gave him a 7. You said
8.
Oh, an 8.
8, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give him a 7. I like the colorways, like you just mentioned, Jeff. But the patent leather thing, I don't know. Maybe if the price tag was a little bit lower, maybe I would give it maybe a higher score. But it's just I don't know. If it was between this or
the price tag shouldn't affect your opinion on the sneaker.
Oh, yes, it would. It's coming too.
It should.
It's some of them it's coming. If it was between this one or ones without patent leather, I would go with the ones without patent leather. But I like the colorways and everything.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. I mean, that OG look will always get love, always.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. All right. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 5 Racer Blue coming out on February the 12th, 2022, and our price tag is $190. Go ahead, Phil.
I'm gonna say a 9.
Okay.
I like the colors. I always like the sneaker. So yeah, that's smooth right there. I think I want a pair of those.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you gonna stand in line for them?
No.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, it's about the same, about an 8.5, 9. I mean, 5s are bulky, and 5s are they're very heavy on feet. But I mean, the sneaker itself is dope. Like, that colorway is lovely. I love that Racer Blue and how they did that at the bottom, and they got that blue on the Jordan on the Jumpman on the tongue.
Yeah, so you kind of can see it a little bit.
Yeah. They actually did. They actually did this nice. I like that.
Right. Well, I'm agreeing with everything Phil said. Yeah, I give it a 9 also. I like the color. I like it's a Jordan 5. Like the colors on it. And I like that Jumpman logo in blue, like you just mentioned.
Yep.
So same all aboard, all around. Next one's now, everybody remember Diodorus, right? Diodorus is an Italian sneaker. So it's Europe, Italia. Now, I don't know if these things are handmade or not, but this is an expensive ass sneaker for $220. Let me be the first one. I'm gonna give it a 5. Now, I would give it more if the price tag was much lower, because I would actually wear those. But for $220, I don't know if these are handmade or not. I don't know why they so make them so special. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a 5. Go ahead, Phil.
I'll say a 3. I would never wear something like this, and this looks like something you would wear. But yeah, I'm not really feeling the way the sneaker come up the back like that. I never understood why they do that on sneakers. Sometimes they had a front real high or the back real high.
Yes.
Kind of looks stupid to me.
Yes.
Like, what am I doing? Willies on my sneaker or something? Like, so that material, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. And then the blue looks like it's faded, or is that suede? What is that?
Suede.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm good.
Go ahead, Jeff. We'll be zooming on them.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying $220 for them either. And yeah, I give it about a 4. I mean, I'm not impressed. Like, they can keep them, and I don't know where they get the audacity of charging $220 because that's not a $220 shoe just because it's a Diodora. Nah, come on, man.
I'm thinking maybe because it's a Italian handmade or something. Something's got to be special with this shoe to be $220.
Yeah, that name, and that's it.
All right, here we go. We got the Jordan MA2s, and I've never heard of Jordan MA. Can you explain that to us, Jeff?
I've seen a couple of these, and I'm just like, nah, nope, not for me. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not impressed. Like, these are terrible. Like, yeah, that looked like something that will sit on the finish line wall, and it will get a discount. And not a lot of Jordans are getting discounts, but that one will probably get a discount unless you throw a Travis Scott name on it. Because, yeah, that's not, yeah, I'll give it a 3. Yeah, that.
Go ahead, Phil.
I'm gonna say about a 4. I feel like I've seen these sneakers before, but not with that material on it before. And I thought I was like, right. So when the other ones I saw wasn't that bad. It was a nice dark color, like a gray and black. But these are horrible, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would give it a 3 also. Like, what the hell is the sole on the bottom of the shoe and the different colors of the sole and everything like that? I don't know what the hell these people be thinking about designing this shit.
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be like an Air Max and a Jordan mix or something like that. I'm just
right.
Yeah. I know.
But they do have a dope pair of those. I can't remember where I saw them at, and I was like, "Oh, they Jordans," and it wasn't that funky suede looking material on it.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. They have a way better colorway I've seen somewhere, and I'm just and even with that other colorway, I give it maybe a 5 or 6, but I'm just not impressed with the whole design of the shoe because, I mean, I'm an OG man, so.
All right. Next up, we got old school New Balance, old school / new school New Balance 574 Ruggeds. Now, the original 574s were all that shit underneath. Go ahead, Phil.
I don't like the colors, like you said, underneath the sole, but I do like the New Balance. I had one pair of New Balance my whole life. I probably got them maybe 10 years ago, and I still wear them right now when I'm doing some housework or in the yard or something like that. They were just so comfortable on my feet, though. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why. So this sneaker, I'll probably say like a 6. Okay.
Go ahead, Jeff.
You know, I'm not really too impressed with the design of it, but just like Phil said, just for comfortability, I'm gonna give it a 5. Design wise, I maybe give it an extra 1 or 2, maybe. I mean, but those New Balances are just so comfortable. I can't hate on them.
Oh yeah.
Well, I agree. It's a comfortable shoe, but the bottom of it is a no. It's a no for me. So I would for the vote, I would give it a 5. I would give it.
Why did they put those 4 colors on a sneaker like that?
I
guess 3 on the bottom and then the light green on the back or yellow, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
that's what messed the whole sneaker up.
New Balances. That's who wears New Balances now. These New Balances are for the different people. You know what I'm saying? Like people who dress different, who act different, who just are different than what normal society sees. That's who it's for. And then hey, if they like it, I love it.
All right, we have another New Balance. New Balance Numeric Marquise Henry 420, $90. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a New Balance, so I'll give it a 5 or 6. I mean, I'm not too impressed with the orange. I love black because black is my favorite color, but yeah, that orange, they could have found another color to replace with that.
So you don't like the Philadelphia Flyers New Balance, huh?
Nah, that not.
Go ahead, Phil.
I'm going to say a 4, and my words is pretty much the same as Jeff's. They probably real comfortable, but I can't do nothing with that orange.
Nah.
Same as both four. I don't like the colors. I don't like the black nor the orange. I don't like the black on it. Not the color black on sneakers. I don't like the black on it. And that gray sole underneath. I don't know what the hell some of these people doing when they be designing these shoes, but what was you about to say?
See, I don't think it's the gray sole. I think it's the white. They should have took the white off and made that a darker color and then kept the gray. It would have been cool.
All right, shout out to Philip. Here we go. We got the Air Max Penny Ones Orlando 2022. It comes out on February the 1st, and the price tag is $170. Go ahead, Phil.
I'm gonna say probably like a 6. Never was a fan of these sneakers. They kind of look weird to me. So yeah.
Well, damn, I set you up for thinking that you was gonna give it a high score.
You ain't never seen me wearing no pennies before.
You ain't had to wear them. The Air Maxes.
You ain't heard me talk about them or nothing.
Go ahead, Jeff.
That's a 9.5. Cause that's an OG classic right there. That right there, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just, I mean, there ain't too much you can really say about that because, man, when those come out, those are going to fly off the shelves. And what was crazy?
I believe that. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't give it a low rating.
Last time those came out though. Those set last time. But watch, all these resellers and hype beasts, they're gonna jump all over them. I'm just gonna be like, man, I'm gonna be mad if I can't get a pair of them. For real.
I'ma give it I give it a 5. They kind of remind me of like a Foreman Mills shoe, Foreman Mills sneaker that you can get from Foreman Mills on the rack. Well, like Jeff said, you ain't gonna find these on no damn rack. But that's what they look like. They look exactly like it, and they just put like the swoosh sign on it.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. Like last time, those set, so you probably would find them at a Foreman Mills then.
All right, next up, shout out to Philip again. We got the Airbags pre-day, $130. Go ahead, Phil.
I think they're kind of decent. I'm gonna give them a 8.
Okay, so you about
I would have liked to see what they look like facing me because I like to look down when I put the sneakers on to see how they looking down on them and then looking forward. You kind of got them on an angle.
Yeah.
But I like the colors. Those are my colors, black and gray with a little bit of white. So yeah, I like those.
All right, Jeff.
I'm not too impressed. I mean, maybe a 5. I mean, just because I like the colorway. The colorway it is dope, just like Phil said. Because like again, black is my favorite color. If I had to wear them, it would probably be something to rock with a White Sox gear or something. But yeah, I wouldn't just be like, okay, yeah, I got to have these. No, they can have them.
All right. I would give it a 6, but I would give it a 7. What takes a point off for me is the back of the shoe where the back now. Do that sole just like open up in the back like that? I want to see the back of it.
Me too.
No, like
I doubt if it opens up.
Nah, they don't open up.
No.
It just looked weird from the side like that. So
it's almost like a lip, like coming up.
Right. What
those
you
might sit at outlets.
Those
might sit at the outlets.
All right, here you go. The Nike LeBron 19 Space Jam: A New Legacy, December the 18th. So it comes out tomorrow. So you'll probably see it tomorrow, Jeff. $200. Go ahead, give you a rating on it, Jeff.
It's hard with these, man. Like, I actually like the colorway, but the shape of the shoe, the design of the shoe, I'm not that fond of. Like, it's okay, but I'm just like, I give it a 6 or 7. But I'm not that impressed with that one either. It's definitely not for no $200. No. No.
Go ahead, Phil.
I'll give it a 5. I don't like the colors. I don't like the material. I did have a pair of these LeBrons, the original ones, but I think it was the same ones. It was kind of shaped like this, so I like the shape. I like that about it, but just the colors and the way it got a lot of plastic and stuff. Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
the ones you had were probably a 7, were probably the LeBron 7 or the LeBron 8, because this is the LeBron 19, and these come out, and this is the first time these are ever coming out.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
like I was saying, mine didn't have all this plastic where like the Nike swoosh says,
No.
that little plastic ball. Mine didn't
No.
have all that, but it was
No.
the same type of design, like
Yeah.
setup.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give this a 1. The colors, the shape, the shoe was just ugly. And for that $200, you mean to tell me you will buy this for $200 when $20 more you're gonna have a pair of those Adidas? Yeah, wouldn't you rather have a pair of those Adidas or these, Phil? What would you rather have?
Shit, probably these.
Oh no, you gotta be
But
kidding.
but that'd be if I was balling, because I would just play ball at them and dog them out real quick.
Yeah, okay. All right, next up, we got the Nike SB Dunk Low Chlorophyll. Comes out New Year's Day, 2022, and the price tag is $100. Go for it, Jeff.
These are okay. Like I said before, I'm not a huge dunk fan. Like, I have maybe 2 or 3 pair of dunks. And the quality that Nike's giving those regular dunks are trash. Those are, man, you could walk around in them for one day and they look like somebody just balled the shoe up. But this one here, it doesn't have that quality. It has suede, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I would give it maybe a 7, because it's actually not bad, really. I actually like it, but I'm just not a big dunk person.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Phil.
I'll probably say a 6. I'm cool with the colors, but I'm not really a low top. The only low tops I wear like that are the Airbags. Mm-hmm. I'm not really a low dunk fan like that.
I'm gonna give these a 7. I like the color, and like you said, Jeff, I like that suede in the front that they did instead of having it regular. Yeah, because the SBs does have make it look like it's like your sneaker need to be ironed or something. So yeah, so I'll give them a 7, and the price tag isn't bad. I'm shocked that it was this cheap.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like 130.
Right.
Now, these sneakers not wide like those skateboarders be wearing, is it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what SB stands for, skateboard.
Yeah, they wide.
Well, I'll change that 6 to a 5 then.
No, but see, no. You ever tried one on?
No.
They're really
but
not
you know how
on your feet.
He said they the skateboard sneakers, and the skateboard sneakers are the wide joints.
Yes.
I don't like those. I don't like the way they look.
No,
like
see,
you got big old square feet.
Yeah, but they wide, but because there's a lot of cushion inside the shoe, and it makes your feet real comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, they are comfortable, but I'm not a huge fan of them.
But like you said, they do look like they like one of those special shoes you got to get from like your doctor or something, the orthopedic, because they so wide and everything. But you're right. But if you will try them on, you're gonna say, oh, they feel nice on your feet, but you wouldn't buy them because they so wide. All right, next up we got the Nike Waffle 1 Gray Gum. December 18th comes out tomorrow. Price tag is $100. Go ahead, Phil.
2.
Oh,
I don't like the I don't like the sole. I don't like the material. What is that, like see-through clear plastic or something? What is that? I don't like the triple sole piled up in the back. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, it's about the same for me because I don't own not one pair of waffles. Waffles are ugly to me. Real waffles are real ugly to me. Like, I'm just like, what is the hype? And look, waffles, when they first came out, they had a huge hype. You cannot give them. Now waffles are sitting in the store because the hype is gone, because everybody probably came off that waffle high and was like, do I really want these? No, right. You don't, because them joints is ugly.
Right. Well, I give them a 2 also because I don't know, like, Okay, it's wintertime here on the East Coast now.
Mm-hmm.
Can you wear these shoes in the winter? Because they are see-through. Like Philip said, the shoes are see-through, but I don't know what type of insulation that's going to have on your feet.
None.
None. Yeah,
Your
right.
damn toes gonna be popsicles.
Right.
So it is.
So, but if they would have had a better sole, if it would just been like you say, you got the 3 layers. If it would just been like one layer, and it
Mhm.
wouldn't, and if it wasn't waffled underneath, the shoe wouldn't be that bad. But it's
Right.
like
Yeah,
all this extra
it'd be like an Air Max. Yep.
right. It's like all this extra shit they got going on here.
Exactly.
Mhm.
All right, Phil. Here we go back to you. Padas. Pada is a I think it's a European boutique store. And Nike Air Max ones, $160. Go ahead. What's your vote?
I'll probably say like next time when you take these pictures, you got to give us more than just a side view. But I'm gonna go with an 8 because I'm a big fan of the ones, and then I like these colors.
Okay. All right, Jeff.
Yeah, same thing. I give it an 8. Like I didn't even know those paddles were even coming out, or they already came out, or what. But man, I mean, you know, I'm a White Sox fan, so definitely, you know, I'm down with the colors. Air Max One fan, definitely. I don't know who Pata is. Pata can keep his name off of it, and it was a dope shoe.
Yeah, I think it's a European boutique store, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
go ahead.
still be a dope shoe.
I agree with it all with both of you. I would give it a 8. Nice color. The sole, I like the sole on it, and you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with a good pair of Air Maxes, and they're not in this color.
No, that's dope. That's nice.
All right. Next up, we got the Puma R78, $60. Go ahead, Phil.
I'm gonna say it's not a bad shaped sneaker, and the color's not too bad. I wouldn't wear them, but I'll give them a 7.
Okay. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah. I mean, I give it maybe about a 5 or 6. I mean, we can see why it's $60 because for real, just like I mean, it's definitely a $60 shoe. Like for real. I ain't hating on Puma because I bet you those are I bet you those are very comfortable. I can almost guarantee because I have a couple pair of Pumas and those are comfortable. So I mean, I they might sit on the rack and you could probably get them for $20 eventually down the road. So for real.
Well, discretion. I actually ordered a pair of these. The same color and everything. And no, I don't think it'll be $20 on the rack. Yeah. So I'm gonna give these an 8. I like how it look.
It
I
looked like
seen
something you'll wear too.
I seen someone had these on, but not this color. And I like how it looked on their feet. It wasn't this color though. So I'm gonna give it a 8. I can't tell you the comfortability of the shoe because I don't have it yet. So all right, next up we got Saquon Barclays Nikes Air Trainer 3s. Came out November the 5th. Price tag is $140. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm good on them. For real. They, you know what? Don't do Bo Jackson shoes like that. Do not do Bo Jackson. The SC Trainer is a classic. That is a classic.
Yes.
And you're gonna sit there and throw Saquon Barkley's name, who's on the garbage team. He's not garbage, but the team he on is garbage. And you gonna put this ugly colorway with this pink and this beige or sail, whatever that is, with something over the Nike check. Come on,
Yeah, why
man.
they put this shit over the Nikes like that?
Because don't Saquon Barkley when his face paint.
Oh
don't he
yeah,
have
that's
it?
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Oh, yeah, because he put that face paint on. That's why they put that on there. Yeah, I did see that. No, no. I'll give it a 3, and the only reason why I'm giving it a 3 is because it's a SC Trainer, which is a classic. But you don't mess with Bo Jacksons like that, man.
All right, Phil, go let Nike have it.
I'll say a 5. And
Oh, you
like
gave
you
it
said,
higher than I thought.
well, because it's still a nice looking sneaker, but they're doing too much. They can take off. They can stop covering up the Nike sign. They can take the big plastic piece over here off. But and I don't really care for the colors too much. I mean, if you take the pink off, maybe we can talk. But yeah, this is about a 5. If somebody gave them to me, I'll rock them.
Well, I give it a 5 too, but see the black lines that's covering the swoosh. I'm not. It's not a bad thing because it's personalizing his shoe. Because that's his thing to have that that them 2 lines on his face paint. But that's cool. The pink or burgundy or whatever that is right there, that gotta go. To me, it's just like there's too much stuff going on here. There's too much stuff going on here. That they could have just had it. They could just had like regular air trainers, maybe a little modified a little bit more, and they could have had the 2 black lines covering the swoosh because it's making it like it's his shoe, like a Jordan, like the Jumpman logo. Like that'll be his logo. Those 2 lines. I don't know who will wear a Saquon Barclays sneaker, but maybe in New York.
Right, but to me it looks stupid because you see the swoosh underneath it.
So it's not stupid to me, but that's to you because it got the swoosh underneath it.
It's just like a mess to me.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right, we going old school. We got the Saucony's Jazz 81, $80. Go for it, Jeff.
Man, do they have these somewhere? Because I actually want a pair of these. These are fly to me. These are very fly.
You can get them in like a mom and pop sneaker store.
Okay.
Like Samson's. You know Samson's, Phil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Samson's, like a mom and pop sneaker store, but like Foot Locker, none of that stuff, you ain't gonna see it. If you can't find it in the mom and pop store, you'll just have to order it.
Yeah, that's
hey Jeff, what number did you give it?
I give it an 8.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, go ahead, Phil.
I'm gonna say a 4.
I knew it was gonna be low when you had asked someone what was his score. I knew
because you got to start off with a number. He didn't start off with a number. He just got in the details and kept going and never gave me the number. So I want to hear the number first. Yeah, I'll say a 4. It looked like something I would buy my grandpa.
Oh shit! Oh no, that's a different color. I'm gonna get these. I'm on Jeff's side. I'm gonna rank these higher than that. I'm gonna get these by the 8 also. They actually look good, and I don't know what you give them to your grandpa. Yeah. No, those are actually some good pairs.
Let me ask my wife real quick. Go back to the other sneaker.
All right.
Yo, B.
Go ahead.
Look at the sneaker real quick. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give that? She called it a Saquon first off.
What's she
say? She said a 2. A 2.
Oh no. All right, tell her, give her a rating on these ones.
Now look at this one. One more.
That's the same shoe.
Yeah, but it's a different color.
Different color. Same rating. 2.
Oh no. No. And last but not least, we got the Zoom Freak, which is a Giannis and a Kakupo sneaker, $120. Go ahead, Jeff.
I give it like a 3. Those are some ugly sneakers. those are definitely hit. Those hit the house outlets. Finish line gonna have them on sale. Champs gonna have them and Foot Locker gonna have them on sale. And they'll probably get down to probably like $70. What's retail?
120.
120.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might catch them. You might catch them for about $50 somewhere. For real. Them joints is ugly.
Go ahead, Phil.
I'm gonna say a 2. And what the hell is this strap? Why is this strap looking like that? What's that about?
Little special strap. Fancy.
They just ugly up and down. Look at the stripes. The lines all going up and stuff. Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm also getting these at 2. It's just too much stuff going on here. Like the sole, The strap, as Philip mentioned, the lines and the colors. It's just too much stuff going on here. I don't know what they're trying to invent, but it's not working. I've never heard anybody running out buying some Greek freak sneakers.
No. I've never heard anybody say, "Yeah, I gotta have those new Giannis shoes." Never
Right.
at all.
Right. So that's it with the sneakers. And well, I guess Philip, there will be no episode, no Eagles episode on Sunday.
This is all good. Put some stories together. We can do a regular podcast maybe tomorrow then or something.
Well, see, I already did one with I did one with Jay already.
What was it about? Music?
No, it was with stories on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't play on Sunday.
No, they switched it to Tuesday because Washington got hit with a whole bunch of COVID cases.
Okay.
So
that's their problem, man. They should have made them put some subs in here or third strings or practice squad. They the ones messed up. They shouldn't move our game like that.
Right.
Yeah,
so
but
now
I see they did a few teams like that.
So now the Eagles got to play Tuesday, then come around again and play on Sunday. So that's this is a must win. The Eagles got to win these games for them to be in the playoffs.
What's your record?
Right.
6-7, right, Phil?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 6-7. So
he's still fighting for that last spot.
Yep. So
who else around y'all?
Minnesota. What's the Panthers record? Isn't they in the mix?
Yeah, the Panthers in the mix, I think. Washington right there.
Yeah.
There's a couple teams. There's like 4 or 5 teams all around the same number.
Right. So
I'm shocked about Washington. I see Washington been handling business.
Yeah, but
they still got a little defense. That's what's been keeping them in games.
Right. And that quarterback is like hit and miss.
Do y'all have to play them again?
Yes.
Woo.
Yep. This is the first game. This is the first game. The next game is like what? 2 weeks later, right, Phil?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 2 weeks later. They got to play him again in DC.
And you know what? I can see that game being for one of y'all to make it into that playoff spot.
Mm-hmm. So how you like your Steelers?
Same thing, man. Up and down season, man. 6-1. There's some games we should have won. There's some games that we got our butts whooped.
Is this been last year?
From what he has speculated to certain people behind the scenes, he's saying that it is, but he hasn't made that known to the public. Now I can see him coming back, but they have to get a better line, and we got to get a better secondary because we're getting burnt back there.
But he lost his arm strength. He can't throw that ball down the field like he used to either.
Yeah, but you know what though? He don't have to throw it all down the field all the time. See, he was doing that when he was young.
But he got burners right now. He can't even hit him down the field.
Yeah, and you know what though? A couple of those I was at the Ravens versus Steelers game. The one pass he threw was so perfect. It fell right into Deontay Johnson's pocket of his hands. He dropped it. So that's where you're like, okay, now it's the receiver's fault because I'm looking right at the play. That was so much of a perfect pass that it doesn't get any better than that. So now Deontay Johnson has to do better.
Right.
Now, did you see those 2 drops by Rieger, game winners? One on the sideline, we would have won, and then one in the middle of the field. He dropped both of them on the money.
Yep.
And was he wide open?
Yeah, he had the receiver beat. The ball would touch both his hands.
Wow.
Oh,
Did y'all watch
Roy,
that
you gotta send him the clip of that.
Let me see if I can find it.
This guy was
y'all
the
watch
first
last
round
night's
pick.
game?
He's dropping passes. I did. I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it.
And look, to me, I think Los Angeles beat themselves because they went for it on 4th and down 5 times and only converted twice. You take the points. Whatever points you get against Kansas City, you take the points. they would have had probably
Definitely.
at least 9 points alone.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah,
I
like
seen it. That was stupid.
yeah, like what are y'all doing? Right before halftime, you're already up 14 to 10. Take the field goal. Don't be snipping trying to go for it on 4th and goal. Now you get nothing.
Right.
Yep.
And
I
Kansas
can
City
understand going for it once or twice, but then when you don't get it, you got to take points. You can't keep doing that.
they did it 5 times. I'm like 5 times.
Exactly. Yep.
The field goal kicker sitting over there on the sides on the sideline, like, shoot, I ain't gotta do nothing but just sit here and get paid today.
Yep. They lost that game.
Man,
They themselves lost that game. They didn't beat them. They didn't. Kansas City didn't beat them. They lost that game on themselves. That's that poor coach.
Exactly. Poorly coached. You don't do that.
Well, I got the clip from the last when he dropped the pass in the end zone, Phil. Hold on, let me bring it up.
You couldn't find the other one? The other one was better because it was a sideline deep throw. He had the guy beat, and he let the ball hit him in his helmet. His hands was like in the wrong position.
Hold on, let me see if they got it. Ridiculous.
You can't really see it that good. They need to slow it down and zoom in, and you can see like clearly both was in his hands, and he dropped them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say in football? If you get your hands on it like that, you're supposed to catch them.
Yep.
Yep.
So if Ben is not the quarterback next year, who's quarterbacking the Steelers?
I pray to God it's not Mason Rudolph. I mean that with all my heart. I'm dead serious. With his old concrete feet self, I'm so serious. We have a quarterback in Dwayne Haskins who has been in a starting position plenty of time, and y'all would rather have Mason Rudolph be backup? No, put Haskins in. He's been in these positions before. Put him out there.
So
I don't like him either, though.
that's who you want to start next year? If Ben is
I'd
not
rather have Haskins over Mason Rudolph, yes. But there were rumors that if Aaron Rodgers does not go back to Green Bay, I could see us getting Aaron Rodgers, and I wouldn't mind that.
I don't know if Aaron Rodgers would go to Pittsburgh.
I think Aaron Rodgers is leaving Green Bay.
But where is he going?
I don't know, but he ain't gonna be there.
Las Vegas.
They got a quarterback.
Yeah, they got Derek Carr.
All right, would you get rid of Derek Carr for Aaron Rodgers now?
Yes.
See, it's got to be a team that's like Pittsburgh fits in that category. It's got to be a team that's like not bad, but not winning anything anytime soon. What about? Oh, here we go. We got a good one. We got the Vikings. Good running back, good wide receiver.
Maybe they need a quarterback.
Exactly. That's where Aaron Rodgers gonna come in.
I can't tell that they don't need a quarterback. Well, I'll say this: the first half of that game against them, I can't tell that they don't need a quarterback because he showed up there and got 2 long touchdowns against us.
Mm-hmm. What about Carolina?
Well, if they keep Cam, then I don't see them.
I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't know what Cam Newton problem is. Is it the coaching or what?
He coming in the middle of the season. That's
okay.
Not good.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. Hard.
Yeah. You can't just. And he hasn't had a snap since when? Since the preseason? Nah.
Uh-huh.
No, I think he played the first 4 games or something, right? Oh no, yeah, you're right because he had got cut.
He didn't know. Yeah. They got rid of him before the season started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they said he couldn't. He didn't know how to read the playbook, and Mac Jones did. Here's Cam Newton, who went to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
They just trying to tarnish his name. That's what that was.
Right. Who didn't know how to read the playbook. But Mac Jones, who's a rookie, who come in the league, he knows how to read the playbook. Look, just face it and say you just want to Mac Jones to start.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's just like how Tyrod, what did they say, punctured his lung?
Mm-hmm.
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, and San Diego. Remember how they said he punctured what was he? Something was wrong with his ribs, and they was injecting him with a needle, and the needle was too big, and it punctured his lungs, and that's why they let the rookie start.
That was bullshit.
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, he'd be having a nice little fucking lawsuit against whatever staff did that operation or whatever.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, look, I understand that the league wants fresh faces, and they have them in quarterbacks. You know, some of these young boys, they actually look decent. Just like we said, like old boy from last night from Los Angeles, Justin Herbert. He looks
Yeah.
good.
I said San Diego too, by the way. I
still call them the San Diego Chargers. To me, they're all San Diego. I don't know about no LA. LA always got some mess with them, no matter what team they are, because the Lakers are trash, and they sitting up there with all that talent. They are trash.
And see, that's why the NFL had that New Orleans versus Buffalo game on Thanksgiving. Now you know good and well them two teams should not be playing each other on Thanksgiving.
Right.
Not on Thanksgiving. Right. They wanted the Buffalo quarterback to shine. Just so a lot of people who don't really watch football like that can see him, and they can see that, like, oh, he's good, and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, right. They should have put him against a real team, because
but then he
ain't going nowhere.
But then he not going to look good doing that.
I mean, people are still going to see it regardless.
Right, you're right, but they want him to look good. They want him to throw the football down the field and run up and down the field.
Man.
So if he's going against, let's say, Tampa Bay, I mean, he can beat Tampa Bay and all that stuff. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, but
he almost beat him.
Yeah, but there's chances that he won't look so good compared to going against New Orleans.
Man, boo. New Orleans trash. Put him out there against a real team.
And the thing about LA, you can't have all these guys on a team for 1 year and expect them to be undefeated or it's too many.
About the Lakers.
Yeah, it's too many new people, too many faces there.
Did y'all watch the game the day before yesterday?
When they played Dallas?
That had to be like, was it Dallas? Yeah, it was Dallas. That had to be like one of the best endings I watched in a long time. Everybody was just hitting threes at the buzzer and shit.
Yep. Yep. Yeah,
that was real good. I think the Lakers will be better. The thing is, they haven't had time to gel because LeBron was hurt, AD was hurt, then the COVID hit, then LeBron was out again. So if you look at the record with LeBron playing, they got a winning record, a nice record. You know what I mean, with him playing with his guys. But when you start taking the pieces away, is when they start losing. You can't depend on Russ to carry the load.
And that's what it is. It's too many egos. It's too many egos when LeBron is not on the floor, because everybody knows that LeBron is the leader. But when LeBron ain't out there, who's leading? So now you got Russ who wants to try to be the leader. You got whoever else. And to me, the best looking player on their team and is showing, because he's actually worked for it, is Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony comes off the
Carmelo
bench.
balling.
Carmelo balling, and I'm shocked by this, but because I'm like, okay, so why wasn't Carmelo in the league all this time? And he's balling like this.
Mm-hmm. But the problem with LA also is their big man, Anthony Davis. Davis is supposed to be one of the top 5 players in the league. He's probably not even top 15 right now.
No,
and he's still shooting. He still keeps shooting all these jumpers. He's shooting 19% from 3-point range, but he still keeps shooting threes. Like, why don't you just bang and get the easy bucket?
Right. And that's where the problem has become with the NBA, because Steph did all this. I blame Steph for all these threes, because Steph sits back there, he'll pull up from half court and blaze one right in your face, and now everybody else wants to do it. No,
yes,
do what you can. That's why I love Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, he knew his role. He'll have 2 points and get you 28 rebounds. He know his role.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and Anthony Davis, he has to know his role. Get your butt in that paint and bang them boys.
But okay, let's be honest. In today's NBA, how many basketball players do that?
None.
See, that's the point.
None.
That's why he's shooting jumpers.
But see,
Giannis
somebody has to.
Giannis
and-
will take it to the
and-
hole and bang on you.
That's right.
And that's how he averaging 28 points.
It's his back to the basket and drive a man down, or you talking about penetrating the lane?
No.
But he do both. But he
Exactly.
most of his scoring come from in the paint.
Okay, when y'all say get in the lane for Anthony Davis, you talking about his back to the basket, right?
I'm
Yeah.
talking about do what Giannis do. Take that ball to the hole.
Is he athletic as Giannis?
He should be.
I don't
he-
think
He
so.
was. He
Yeah,
was.
he was. Yeah, but
But-
injuries and stuff. Probably.
Exactly.
It's all a mindset. Giannis got the mindset. I'm taking it to the hole damn near every time I touch the ball. Where AD get the ball, he want to do a turnaround jumper. He don't want no
Yeah.
contact. They tried to make him play center. He refused. That tell you right there, he don't want no contact.
Well,
Yeah.
it could be because he's on his decline because he's been hurt so much. I guess he feels as though maybe he can't do that anymore.
I think he's soft. It's in his mind.
Exactly. No, he's right. The league is soft. The league is not what we know of the 80s and the 90s, where people was getting banged on in the paint or shots were getting blocked. No, it's no more backing down and Shaq putting his nuts all up in somebody's face and all that. No more of that. It's all this. Everybody got to be flashy and
Right.
soft-hearted. Oh my God, he grazed me. Foul. No. It's
So
like what it is.
so like Embiid, when Embiid put his back down there like that and start banging, he have a real good game. But then he'll
Yes.
turn around the next game and shoot all these jumpers. He's the
Yeah,
only
why
center that
expect
I
your
know.
point?
He's the only center that'll be 3 for 17 for the game. Like how when you a center, you supposed to be down there banging, getting easy points.
And
No,
my
he got to
thing,
shoot threes.
my thing is, okay, you see the game with the Brooklyns, how he had to try to shoot that game winner. Why are you giving him the ball?
Mhm.
Why are you giving him the ball like that? Why are you giving him the green light to
That's-
shoot the ball when you
That's your
have?
coach.
That's a problem. That's why he don't go to the back. He don't keep his back to the basket. It's the coach.
Yeah, I never was a fan of Doc.
He should have never been. They should have never got him as coach here. He should have never been a
Nope.
coach.
Well-
Number one, they say he's like the cool coach, want to sit around and drink with the
Yep.
players and all. And these guys don't need that.
Nope.
These guys
Nope.
don't need that. They
Nope.
need somebody to like tell Embiid to get his back to the basket and stop shooting threes. Okay, you keep shooting threes. Well, I'm gonna sit you in for the whole quarter. I'm gonna sit you on the bench to the whole quarter. You keep shooting threes and jump shots.
And when you take it to the hole and you bang it, you get the other team big men in foul trouble. You know what I mean? They get in the penalty quicker. All that shit changes the game. But we'd rather just shoot a long edge jumper.
And plus, he'll get double teamed, which means he can kick the ball out to an open man.
Yep.
Now you got Curry over there. He can shoot a three. So it would just open up to so much stuff.
But see, that's Curry's job. He's supposed to do that. Not all these goofy. I've seen Giannis sit there and shoot threes. I've seen Embiid shoot threes. I've seen Anthony Davis shoot threes. But I've never seen like Rudy Gobert. I don't think I've ever seen him shoot a three. Rudy Gobert will get in that paint though.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, then they say that clogs up the lane just in case if somebody wanted to.
I ain't trying to hear that.
Oh, exactly.
Hey, look.
Exactly.
They say that with Ben Simmons and Embiid that he couldn't. That Ben Simmons was. Embiid was clogging the lane, and Ben Simmons couldn't drive to the lane, so it hurted him. From
Please, we had the best record in the East last year, and with if Ben Simmons was playing right now, we would not be the 6th seed. If they'd have just fucking worked out the issue and he would have came back, we still would have been in the top 3 in the East.
That's crazy. Ben Simmons that ain't don't have a job nowhere.
That goes.
He's not worried about it because somebody's going to pick him up. The thing is, the coach and B, they both threw him under the bus, and then the fans and the media, everybody else started throwing him on the bus. I told you I was watching the news, and they said there's a spot in a Ben Simmons in the city. They showed a trash can rolling down the street. I'm like, damn, how they putting this on the news like that? He's still a part of the Sixers.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
That's cold.
But see, Phil, you said that a team will pick him up. I don't think it's that easy because what was I saying about
No,
reputation?
the Sixers. The thing is, the Sixers are asking way too much for him, and that's why they. And I think the Sixers might be doing that on purpose, just so teams to shoot it down, because there's players out there they could have had, but they didn't want to do that trade.
Yeah, but what players are you getting for Ben Simmons?
You're not going to get the same quality player
Why
because
not?
teams know you got to get rid. Because teams know you got to get rid of them. When you know somebody
They
got to
don't
get
have
rid
to.
of
They don't
somebody,
have to get rid of him. They don't have.
it's going to
That's
come
on
down
them.
to that.
No, you don't, because he has a contract, so they don't have
All right,
to
so
do
all
anything.
so all he got to do is show up and bullshit his way through it.
Well, you can
You know what I
bullshit,
mean? And you
but
still
then
got to pay him.
now you lowering your value. Now he lowering his value and his reputation.
Hey, James Harden got fat and bullshitted his way around till he got traded. So
He
make
didn't
it work.
He didn't bullshit his way around.
Yes,
He played. He played.
Yeah, he
Ben
played
Simmons
like
ain't playing.
bullshit too. He played like bullshit. That's what I mean when I say bullshit around. He came in out of shape and he played like shit until he got traded.
No, I don't think it's that easy for them to dump Ben Simmons off. And yeah, why would you want regular players? Why would you want what you want, like 4 or 5 like regular players for an all-star? Because you said
No.
all-star. You always mention an all-star, and he's an all-star, right?
He is all-star.
Yeah,
Okay,
And that's what they want. They want like what's the dude name that played with Dame Lillard?
McCullough.
Yeah.
McCollum. Like I think they had an option to get McCollum, but the Sixers said no, they wanted Dame. See what I'm saying? How they want the
I would have
best.
said no too.
I would have said no. Yeah, exactly. I would have said no too. And then they had a trade with Memphis, but they was trying to get their young point guard, and the team said no, we'll give you somebody else, and the Sixers said no. Like, so they're trying to snatch another team's superstar. So it's like their asking price is way too much.
No, they asking prices
And they know
just the same.
And they know it's too much.
It's just the same.
McCollum's good.
It's just the same. No, not for Ben Simmons. I wouldn't do that.
I would.
No.
I would in a heartbeat.
Only because right now we getting nothing for Ben Simmons, and this thing has just been hanging over our head all season. So if I can get another all-star quality player, I'm gonna get him.
No.
And I need a shooter.
No. I'll just say try to work it out. I mean, this is on Ben Simmons' fault. Ben Simmons got to try to work it out because look, you ain't playing, and your value was going down. It ain't the Sixers.
Right. So what I'm saying is, all he got to do is show up and bullshit his way around the court. Like, you know what I mean? You can tell when a player's bullshitting.
Right.
And
That's why I said
trading him anyway.
He should have never left the team. Or that's like Kemba Walker. You see how the Knicks is putting Kemba Walker on the bench. You don't see him throwing the fit. His ass sit right on the bench cheering, jumping up and down.
You know, because he's still getting a full paycheck. So when Ben Simmons when Ben Simmons wasn't going hard in practice, they started docking his pay and sent him home. So they want him to play. They want him to play hard, and they want him to be there.
Right.
Where some of these other players, they don't tell them to play. If they know they're on a trading block, they'll say, just sit here. You can fucking wear your street clothes because you know you ain't playing. We're going to move you. And then they cool with that.
But they John Wall.
Right, but so the Sixers not trying to do that with Ben Simmons, though.
Yeah, but he's not here. He's not here to do that. He never showed up. He's not here.
So when he was in practice and they sent him home, they docked his pay.
He was fucking around and wasn't taking it seriously.
Right. What I'm trying to tell you is other players that haven't taken it serious and they didn't get sent home.
But they didn't mess around. They weren't playing around and having their cell phone in their pocket when he was practicing. No, he was
coming to the job overweight and playing like shit when you an MVP caliber player is fucking around.
Shaq used to come overweight all the time and was half-assed.
He still got you 30 and 10.
Yeah, that's because he's 7 feet tall and he's 7 standing under the basket.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's still like 30 and 12. I'm talking about, look at what's the name numbers, James Harden numbers when he came back. And they was talking about how he was fat and stuff. He wasn't doing nothing, and then they traded him.
They didn't trade him just because he was fat and wasn't doing nothing. They traded him because he didn't want to play with Westbrook anymore.
No, they already had got rid of Westbrook.
Yeah.
Somebody else he didn't want to play with.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It was
they
somebody
moved
on
James Harden because they know they couldn't do nothing with him, and he didn't want to be there no more. He pretty much forced the trade.
Well, he even told he was going to trade me. He told
That's
him.
what I'm saying. He forced that trade. That's why he didn't come in shape, and that's why he was all bullshitting around on the court. He wasn't playing hard. As soon as he got traded to the Nets, you saw the old James Harden. He got in shape. He started balling again.
That's not the same to what Ben Simmons did. Not talking to people. He practicing with jogging pants on and cell phone in his pocket. That's half-ass childish bullshit, and you can't do that.
So showing up to work. So Harden showing up overweight and bullshitting throughout the game is not childish bullshit.
But he still played though. He was still there. If they told him to show up at 7:00, he was there at 7:00. That's what I'm saying with you with Ben Simmons.
Right. So
he would show up and don't practice.
What I'm trying to tell you, if the relationship is shattered, they know somebody's on the trading block, they usually don't play that player that you're trying to trade. Because what if you play him and you get hurt? Now you can't get rid of him. Nope. So a lot of times they try to have that player just chill until we trade you.
Yeah, but the Sixers choose not to do that, and I wouldn't do it neither. Because if you standing there, you playing. Like John Wall, just like how we mentioned about John Wall. I wouldn't have John Wall sitting there like that. Like if you there, you playing.
Who John Wall
Show me one.
Is that Houston, right?
That's right. He is with Houston, and he ain't doing nothing.
No, he been sitting under. He wearing his street clothes, sitting around.
So that's what I'm saying. So show me a player that's been on a trading block and was playing like at an MVP level. Those players that's on the trading block, they don't play like that because you don't even want them to get hurt, so you can't trade them.
No, see, he be playing. He be playing, or now you can take him out the rotation. You can do like the Knicks is doing with Kemba Walker, but he's suited up. He's not like just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
He's suited up, and and like I said, it's okay. It's Doc Rivers' fault for line and all that stuff. Number one, and it's Ben Simmons' fault for doing those childish antics like that, practicing with your cell phone and jogging pants on. No, you can't do that.
You're right. Can't. And I think the coach told him to go in on and cover somebody, and he said no, and that was the last draw.
Yep.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know what? Ben Simmons, he caught all that slack because of how he played in the playoffs, and they saying that he don't.
But the thing is, I was telling Roy that I said it was enough blame to go around. Like right now, how many games they play right now? About 30, 35 games in the NBA.
Yeah. Because Sixers are like 500 now, right?
Right. So that's like 36 games. In those 36 games, Westbrook lead the league in turnovers with 136. Well, Embiid had like a record. He had like 36 turnovers in that one series. And I think he had 16 or 18 just in the last two games alone. Nobody talk about that. Like everybody focused on Ben Simmons, and that wasn't right. They all put it on him. Like him not scoring points is the reason why we lost. When there was other games and other series that we won without him scoring points. So that was the wrong issue right there. But everybody, like Tobias Harris ain't do shit. And what's the name was hurt. So that was a wasted pickup. And then he can't shoot for shit anyway. That guard we picked up from LA. But what's his name? They leave this guy open all the time and he just throw a brick left and right. He need to go ahead and retire. I forget his name. But Embiid with his turnovers. Embiid with his turnovers. Tobias Harris playing whole games. You don't even know he's on the court because he ain't doing nothing. And then the coach. You know what I mean? The coach sat there and put shitty lineups in. Every time we had a lead, he would put four substitutes in with Tobias. We'll lose the lead. They get a nice lead, and then he want to bring the subs in. He kept doing that game after game after game, blowing leads with these shitty-ass substitutions. But they all focused the blame on Ben Simmons, and that wasn't right.
Now, the question is who's focusing the blame on Ben Simmons? Is it the coaching staff? Who know they messed up with the rotation?
I think it was the coach. I think it was the head coach because you don't want them to look at his rotations. He don't want them to also bring up his track record of blowing games in the playoffs. I think he got more blown 3-1 leads than any coach in NBA history.
Yes,
but he don't want to talk. He don't want to talk about his teams being favorites and him blowing it in the playoffs. So it's easy to say, "Hey, Ben Simmons," since everybody else saying it's Ben Simmons. So now everybody just focus on Ben. Nobody talking about all them damn turnovers that B had. Nobody talking about the coaching and shitty substitutions. Everybody just focus on, well, if it wasn't for Ben Simmons, if Ben Simmons would have got that 2-point dunk, that wouldn't have changed the series.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the name said that, and he stuck up for Ben Simmons, Dwight Howard.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you think that's the reason why, one of the reasons why Dwight Howard, well, he only had a 1 year deal, but do you think that's the reason why he didn't want to resign here because all that stuff was going on with the coach?
Yep.
Okay.
And is the organization? No, I can't even see the word organization thing, because remember, like we were just talking about before, Jimmy Butler could have re-signed with more money to stay with the Sixers, but he said, "The hell with that, I'm out of here."
Mm-hmm. Now, is it are we looking for a GM next year?
I don't think it's GM. I think it's the coach.
Are we looking for a coach next year?
We should.
Is Jay Wright going to be the coach of the Sixers, Philip? That's what I'm asking.
I'll take him over Doc Rivers in a heartbeat.
Well, you know, they was talking about him before we got Doc Rivers. Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Jay Wright, the coach of the Sixers. Well, all right, Jeff. Tell us your social media information.
Yeah, y'all can catch me on Twitter at His Excellence 79, on IG at Throne of Excellence.
All right, now, and your sobriety video, I'll post. It's on his Instagram. It's your Instagram, not your Twitter, right?
It's on both.
Oh, okay, well, we'll post it on ours also. But if you go to his Twitter and Instagram, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Well, you can reach us on Facebook or Twitter at P&L Judgementals, Instagram at _Judgementals, TikTok at P&L Judgementals also. Or you can email us at pnljudgementals@gmail.com. Jeff, I appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all.
You're welcome. Good talking to you, Jeff.
All right, and have a good Christmas.
Yeah, man. Y'all have a Merry Christmas, man. I be taking my shower like around midnight, almost every night, and I be catching y'all on there on Sunday nights, and whoever does it, y'all be like right on the dot at midnight. I be like, guys, dang, they don't mess around, do they?
Yeah, I always said it at midnight. But do you laugh at the stuff that Philip say?
Nah, man, nah. You know what? I laugh at both of y'all because y'all have y'all click when it comes to this, and that's what I like about it.
You sure you just being nice because he
No. But for real though, like man, like look, keep going, man. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. And you know what I'm saying? Like I'll keep retweeting y'all and all that, man, because I love to see it because y'all seem like y'all love to do this, and that's what's up, man.
You're right. So now Sirius Radio or Spotify, if they want to come sign us, I mean,
yeah. Y'all should be the voices of Philly.
Oh, that'd be fun. I don't think they'll like us much.
Wow.
Because if you listen to sports radio, you listen to sports radio, it's a whole bunch of BS. Not from the callers, from the host of the shows, and I'm not going to do that sort of thing.
Yeah, see, that's what it is. Yeah, they want somebody who's going to sit there and BS. No, tell us the truth.
Right. Well, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
All right, y'all too, man.
All right.
Hey, yo, man, it's your time. And fuck poverty. Get this money, man. Fuck you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell you're mad at me just by how your face look. You can check the status on my level, not my Facebook. Comments on my photos, that's why I stay on the low.